Okay, that's fine. That's fine. in the furniture, and you end up being a high bidder here, then you have an option to buy all the furniture, the washer, dryer, everything is here if you wanted to. And the same with the Kubota. So I'm going up the trailer right now for the building now, and some of the pieces of the Kubota are out there if you want to come out and take a look at them. If anybody has any questions, there'll be time there, Jack and Jared. Or is there any specific questions right now on anything I can answer for you? Oh, everybody good shape? Okay. Then there is a newer map. I know some of you, we had told you that we was going to get that map kind of redone in Hamilton Surveying. Did do that, so these numbers have changed a little bit. And so I think they're pretty close. The vacant land parcels will still be sold by the acre. So if you pay X amount of dollars per acre, and it's a couple tenths of an acre more or less, and the price would be adjusted. So I think we're pretty close on all the acreages there. So that's that map. You might want to see. If you didn't talk about the wrong septic, both of them were chip checked. They're okay. The only thing with the septic system is it does need pump, right? And so I think there's a good chance we're gonna get that done before the closing. So, and other than that, help yourself. And any other questions over there?
I have one.
Yeah.
Do we know the width of this road? Should this all not go as one big parcel or be purchased?
This road, it's going to be platted. Otherwise, I can't tell the exact width of it, but it'll be platted with a description as a private road, and everybody will have access all that. Hey, Jared.
Yeah. Yes.
Did Hamilton ever say how wide they were making that road there?
That'll be approximate.
I think it was 50 feet, I think. But that'll be platted, that'll be a platted road.
What's that?
That roadway,
It's the scale, it's gonna be whatever's required by the township.
Yeah.
So this is the scale right here, so it's about 75 feet right now as it's laid out. He just didn't give us the dimensions of it, but
it'll be done according to whatever the township
Correct.
and the county guidelines are gonna be for that road, so.
Then it will be a township road eventually?
No, but the guidelines will have to be according to whatever the county, or has for county, for our private roads.
Okay, where's good? We cut it quick. We cut it. How are you? Jared. I'm sorry, your name's Jared. No, I'm Chris. I'm Jared. Jared's But I live in Columbus. From here, is it like here or where? No, from Belgium. From like 5 minutes. Last night? You stayed at my parents' house, yeah. Yeah, big restaurant up the road. That would be a long drive. That would be a long drive. Big farm where we stay. So this is going to screw with the fence. What else can I do? Streamline. Covered. I mean, this will get saved and if it's like way off, that's different.
instead of holding it and splitting it, I would just let it, because
You're looking at math.
So those 4 attachments, and I think, if the homeowner was interested in keeping that quota here with the 4 attachments, that's also available, so, I think we've got about 10 or 15 minutes yet before 11 o'clock, so I appreciate everybody coming out. If you have any questions, by all means, let us know. Thank you.
Parcel 3, 4, 5 are all per acre, starting with 1,000. Correct. Real quick.
Oh, you're fine.
That's streaming, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think we should stream some. Maybe you stream. Can somebody hold your from you?
From my view,
From Chris Dutton?
from my view, from my seat. No,
Yeah, or just walking. I mean, Caitlin or somebody want to walk around and stuff. The more people, I think. Yeah. I'll stream from Dutton team, and I've got a little thing that's going.
You have to, let's see, that's free. Man, oh man.
I was hoping since you were.
That's 1, 2.
Joel, you make the announcements?
Yeah.
That's 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, 11 o'clock. Well, very good. Jack said it is 11 o'clock. I hope it isn't too much after. What time is it? Well, perfect. Right on time then. Tell my wife I was on time one time.
You were on time.
Okay, good. Hey, it was certainly a pleasure to welcome everybody here today. My name is Joel Dutton, real estate broker with Dutton Real Estate Group, KW, and it's certainly a pleasure to be here. Been down this way a lot over the years, selling a lot of vacant land, etc. But sure glad to be back here working for our sellers today. Some of you may or may not know the story. We tried to tell you the gentleman here had purchased this property. He was involved, I think, in reclaiming well sites. So he was involved in oil and gas. He moved back to Oklahoma or whatever. Colorado. Was on the market, didn't sell. So here we are. So he's already moved back, and great opportunity for somebody here on this property. Depending on what you may want, all of it, some of it, whatever. I actually wanted to have everybody facing that way. That's a pretty good view. And so is that. I like to own the house across the street.
Yeah, that's good.
That guy's got a good view. But anyhow, we're glad to be here and we're glad everybody came. The whole idea here today is for everybody to understand what's going on, understand we don't want anybody buying something that they're not sure of, or I didn't know this, didn't know that. That's why we try to be very thorough with the bidder package, etc. Have the open houses, answer all the questions. But if for any reason, and the video is getting ready to start, there's something that you still don't understand, you're still not quite sure of, we weren't able to explain it to you correctly, then please just be a spectator. We don't want anybody to buy something they're going to be unhappy with. This is a great property, a great opportunity here, so we'll sure try to answer your question, but if for some reason you're just not quite sure, it might be a better idea just to be a spectator today, and we certainly appreciate you taking the time to come out. For those of you that are ready to go and you understand everything, we know it takes a lot of time to figure things out. What's going to happen, where am I going to bid, when am I going to get the finance and all that. Some of you can probably write a check, but we know it takes a lot of time to go through this thought process, and we do appreciate that. So the culmination of all that work is today. I do want to go over a few things here today. First thing, I want to introduce some people here before I go over the auction day announcements. My son, Jared Dutton, realtor here also with Dutton Real Estate Group, an auctioneer. Testing 1, 2, 3. What do you do there, Jared? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Must be a little touchy.
Must be a little touchy. Oh, they can hear me on that.
Use your auctioneer voice.
Yeah, use my auctioneer voice, see? Yeah. That's what my wife says. She's the one you use around the house. Right? I do want to go over some auction day announcements here today. There's a few items we want to clear up, make sure you understand those. Jared then will go through the bidders packet. You probably met Jack Davis, auctioneer with us also as well, and realtor. And he was here a lot of the open houses. And Christopher Dutton here, my nephew, is also going to be involved here with us with the auction today, and going to be working with us here at Dutton Real Estate. So we're glad to have him on board. And where's Jared at? Got Nicola. Nicola, that's her new nickname. Nicole's nickname, Nicola. But my wife Patty and Nicole, Jared's significant others there. Thanks for coming out and helping today. So they do have their masks on. Some of you, if you do or don't, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Whoever's up here is going to be social distancing. So if you have any question about it, please let us know. Here's the auction day announcements. Keep in mind, number 1, the electric from 1 and 2 will be disconnected at closing. Otherwise, the electric line goes, if they sell individually, that electric line goes over to number 2. It'll be your responsibility. Work out a deal with the guy who's a high bidder here. Do whatever you want, or the service pole is right there.
Yeah, just get new service.
So you get new service. But we want to let you know it's not going to be disconnected. But at some point prior to closing, get your new service.
And that's the same with the water.
Right. All the acreages are approximate.
There's a new map. So.
We do have a new map, because we wanted to redefine, make sure that when we draw those, they're not done by a survey. So we take them off the aerial pictures, try to do the best we can. But Hamilton kind of fine-tuned them. We think these acreages are pretty close, but the vacant land acreages will be sold by the acre anyhow. So that won't change. The whole reason why we do that is try to make sure that the acreage you have here with the buildings, because we're not selling those. So we think we got them pretty close. But they will be plus or minus, so understand that. If for some reason, this parcel is 12.1, it ends up being 12 exactly, it's approximately, and we're offered it that way, that those acreages are approximate, not to be exact, but we think we got them pretty close, right? Number 3, also the same is with the water. The water from the house goes over to there. So by the time the closing, same idea. Talk to him. I want to use your water. I want to lease it, whatever, or drill your own well or whatever. But keep that in mind that the electric and the water that is currently connected is not going to stay that way. So if you want to here again work out somebody with the guy here or the lady, whoever buys this, whatever, you're welcome to do that. Number 4. This line here, Jack, the line between number 1 and number 5.
Correct.
If you look at that aerial picture, you'll see there's a green area. It's very,
That's where the septic lies.
it's very identifiable where the septic line is.
Leach bed, leach bed.
The leach bed. And when we ran that line, and we're pretty close, we're gonna make sure we stay off of that line. So the new map is pretty doggone close, but here again, acreages and dimensions, et cetera, are gonna be approximate. But, but that's why that is there, and if for some reason they come out here and where we had it, is on the end of that septic system, we're gonna move it a little bit, because we don't wanna get into a maintenance agreement, that sort of thing, with
Right.
the septic for parcel 1.
Correct.
And as you know, the soil for parcel 5 is,
It's right there.
yep, there's a soil map there, so.
While we're on the septic, Joe, the county came out and we had inspections done on the water well and the septic system. The water well came back clean and then also the septic system is operating correctly. The last record that we have of the tank being pumped was probably five years ago. So the county is recommending that the tank get inspected and pumped, and the seller is going to provide that. So you will get a clean certificate on the septic operation and also the well. Okay.
Very good. Jack, you want to just what we've had available? Jared's going to, well, Jared, you can do that. You're going to go through the bidder packet. So those are
And the reports are here.
and the reports are, these are the items that weren't in the information that we kind of discovered. We just want to make sure it's clear for that. With that said, we'll turn over the auction today to Jared Dutton.
Okay, thanks so much, Dad, for going over that. I know we won't spend all day here going over everything, but I do want to recap how we are going to bid the auction today. We're going to do a practice round of bidding, and then we'll open it up to any type of questions that you may have, and go from there. You can give your bids to myself, Jared Dutton, or Jack Davis. Auctioneer will be in the ring as well if you have any questions. Then I also want to introduce, pretty excited to be working with my cousin Chris Dutton again here down in Southern Ohio and in Columbus. 3 new agents joined the team, so like I said, we've been here over the years, selling a lot of land, and look forward to coming back to the area with more local presence here. And you also sell real estate and also have a concert coming up, don't you?
Sell concert tickets too.
Can you sell concert tickets? Enjoy being back here in Ohio Valley. My Uncle John and Aunt Rita spent a lot of good time here growing up as a kid, and just enjoy the area. And we've got a great opportunity for you here today, sitting on top of the hill with a nice ranch home.
There's a third generation here somewhere.
And there's a third generation running around somewhere, Clara. Yeah. But
She's got a property now, she don't care.
she don't care about it. But you can only buy real estate when it's available. And luckily, we've got a pretty nice situation and opportunity here that is available. You've got an out-of-state seller. Property's been on the market. It's got a lot of good things here. As you sit on the hill, you got a nice backyard with the porch overlooking the pond, and you've got some nice parcels here as well. So,
Just real quick, he is out of state. I think everything's subject to approval. It's 5 o'clock Monday, because we gotta get a hold of him and
Yeah.
everything signed up.
Yep. So, I do want to make that announcement, but yes, great opportunity here is today, Jack. We're going to bid it parcel 1. We're going to open bid for parcel 1. We'll get a bid for parcel 1. We'll hold that bid. We'll move on to parcel 2. We'll get a bid for parcel 2. We'll hold that bid. Then we will offer parcels 3 through 5 available. And at the end of the rounds for 3 through 5, we're going to be offering them by the choice. They're going to be bid by the acre. We'll start at $1,000 an acre. The high bidder after the first round can take parcels 3. He can take parcel 4. Or he can take parcel 5. Or he can take 1, 2, or 3, or all of them.
Any combination.
Any combination
By
that
the
he chooses. By the acre. Once those are established and those bids are established, 30 seconds, we'll wrap everything up, get a total for the property in its entirety, and then we will open it up for one bid in the property in its entirety, and bidding can go from there on up. If it sells more in its entirety, and there's bids moving up, it will not go back together as parcels. So those of you who are interested in the property in its entirety, you have a chance at the very end to bid it all in at that point in time. Hopefully that helps explain what's going on here.
questions, anybody?
Jack, any questions?
Any questions?
About how the process is going?
Any questions? Well said.
Out?
Any questions, anybody?
It looks like,
You're gonna get 3, 4, and 5 together.
yeah, they're gonna be offered at the same time. So when you look over here at parcels available 3, 4, and 5, you need to be the high bidder after the first round, make sure you get your choice. And that guy can take all 3, or he can take 1 or 2, or what have you.
Here's how the board's gonna look when we start.
Sure. I think that
Yeah.
good. Okay.
And then we'll put 3, 4, and 5 up here then.
Okay. Well, Jack, I don't see any questions, so we either confused them completely, or they're prepared with the bidder's information packet we have provided. I know a lot of you came through the open houses, got the title reports in here, all the disclosures are in here, the auction contracts are in here, so we like to provide a lot of information.
Thing was gonna be happening here, in case the people here that.
Exactly.
Bidding online as well. So.
Yep, I was just getting to that. We are offering this online as well. It's going to be a bid on here live. We're on site, and the people online are also able to see myself. You guys are going to see if there's any bids right here from the online. All right, it's going to be in real time. So bids can come in from online, and you'll see them over here. So if you want to watch this, if there's any online bids, they'll come in through this. Through the screen right here. All the other bids will be bid by myself or give the bid to Jack Davis there, who's in the ring. So hopefully that clears up everybody's questions regarding the live on-site and online portion. And Jared, you do have it up and ready and ready to go for online.
Yeah, and for the practice round, I'm not going to show the dollar figure on the
Okay.
TV.
Okay.
But when we do get to the live bid, the number you see on the TV will be the current bid, not the ask.
Not
so
the
that,
ask bid,
yeah.
Yep. So we'll always keep the current bid right here, and then I'll ask for something higher. All right.
I don't.
You sure?
I'm fine, yeah, thanks.
What's that facility worth? You want to sell
You want to
that?
sell the Jambo? Is there anything there right now?
Well, I
I
don't
didn't even
know.
drove by there. Is there
Nobody's playing there right now, no.
no?
I don't know.
All right, well, let's sell Jamboree in the
When
Hillside.
is that event coming up?
That one is never coming up. Mine is third weekend in July.
Third weekend in July.
Hey, so country music's still alive here in Ohio Valley.
Right.
All right.
Let's bid the Jamboree. We're gonna do a practice round of bidding, everyone.
Jared, we can't guarantee that we can transfer it to you at the high bid.
We can't get it right. Well, let's bid for the former Jamboree in the Hills site over there on old Route 40. What are you gonna give for it? Give 100,000? Give 100,000 to start. I got give 200. Give 200.
Yeah.
2, 3. I got 500,000. What do you say? 5. Give $1 million.
There you go.
$1 million. You got the site there. I got $1 million bid. What you give $1 million? I got $1 million bid. What you give $1 million? 1 million. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Taking out 1, 2. I got 1.1 down front, looking for 1, 2 in the back. 1.1's the bid. 1, 2 to get back in. Everybody all good? No, I'm out. 1, 1, 1, 2.
Hold that.
Hold that bid. 1.1 million. Congratulations. Everything I
Don't forget about $100,000 check now.
So get her money right now. We got to close in 10 days. So that's how the bids will work. We'll have a round of bidding. We'll have a high bidder. We'll hold that bid, and then we'll go on to the parcel. So
Parcel number 1.
with that said, Jack, parcel 1.
Hey, Jared, just say something a little bit about this parcel one. I know they've all seen it, but just a nice, beautiful home here.
Yeah, I think when I first came up here, and obviously I came up, you're on top of the hill, you're looking over on the back porch. To me, that screams coffee porch in the morning. And the thing that I really like and enjoy is that you've got the guest suite downstairs, and it's completely separate living or in the however you want to word
Mom and dad suite or
it.
whatever.
Sure. Makes it nice. Not just a ranch home, Jack.
You gotta walk out, makes third car garage. There's a lot of positives.
A lot of positives, quality built, and so with that said, the opportunities today.
At the end of the bidding, we'll hold that bid and move
Yep.
on to number 2.
We'll move on to number 2. 45111 Lude Road, Belmont, St. Clairsville, Ohio. Parcel 1. Jack.
Is it Lude or
Lude.
Lude?
Lude.
Lude.
Lude. You're not from here, are you?
Jack, you keep your northern pronunciation up north, and we'll keep our pronunciation down here, down south.
Lude Road.
We bring that up north stuff down here.
Hey, Lude Road, what do you want to get for it? Parcel 1, 15 and a half acres with it. What do you want to get for it? We'll start at the opening bid. Would you get 200? And would you get 200? Thank you, now 2.5. I got $200,000. Would you get 2.5? 200,000. Would you get 250? 250. Thank you, now 300. I got $250,000. Would you get 300? 250's a bid. I got a new bidder in. You're in my right. You're out of my left. You're out of the middle. 250's a bid. 300. Would you get back in? I got a $250,000 bid. Would you get 300? 250's a bid. Give 300.
You take 270.
I'll do it, but I'll let him in for the same. I'll take 270, give 300, and I'll give 300, and I'll give 300. I got 270, give 300. 300, take it up 3 1/4. I got 300,000 for parcel 1. Would you give 3 1/4? 300,000. Would you give 3 1/4? The bid's at 300 on my right. You're out on the left. You're out in the middle. 3 1/4. If you'd like to get back in, guys, the opportunity to buy parcel 1 is just right now.
It's right now.
Okay.
It's not tomorrow. No.
I got 300 bid, looking for 3 1/4 if you want in. 300 bid, would you get 3 1/4? I got $300,000 bid, would you get 3 1/4? And would you get 3 1/4? I got 300 bid, would you get 3 1/4? The bid's at 3 1/4.
You cannot build this.
Everybody wants the whole thing evidently.
Maybe. 300, 3 1/4. I got 300 bid, would you get 3 1/4? And would you get 3
Last
1/4?
chance to bid only on the house.
First call for 325, the bid's at 300. Would you get 3 1/4? I got 300 bid, would you get 3 1/4? And would you get 3 1/4? And would you get 3 1/4? I'll take 310, 310, 320, and now 320, and now 320, 330. I got 320, we'll do it that way. Now 320, 330. I got 300, 223, 25, now 330, and now 330. I'm only going 5,000, that's it. I got 325, would you get 330? And would you get 330? I got 325 bid, would you get 330? The bid's at 3 1/4, would you get 330? Thank you, 330, now 335, and now 335. Your turn, you're out on the left, you're back in on the right.
335.
The bid's at 330, would you get 335?
Hey, Jared.
Second call.
The view goes with it.
The view does go with it. 330, 335. Not selling that separate. The bid's at 330. Where'd you get 335? I'm in on my right, you're out in the middle, you're out on the left. 335 to get back in. 330, what'd you think? 335. I got 330 bid, what'd you get 335? 335, taking out 340. New bidder in, you're all out. 335's a bid. 340, same where? I got 340, taking out 345. I got 340 bid, what'd you get 345? The bid's at 340,000. It's 345 to get in. My bid's on my right, you're out on my left, you're out online, and you're out in the middle. 340, what'd you get 345? And what'd you get 345? $340,000 bid, what'd you get 345? Hey, try to get a nice ranch home. Try to build a walkout lower level, 2 kitchens, guest suite.
Jared, it's all about the view.
That's correct. I bet $340,000.
You can do.
345 you'd like
You
in.
can take this house, but you can't get the view.
That's correct. 340, 345 if you want in. I got $340,000 bid, you get 345. 345. 340 here. You're out everywhere else and you're out online. 340, would you get 345? He's in. 340, would you get 345? I got 340 bid, would you get 345? Third call. 340,000, would you get 345? And would you get 345? I got 340 here on my right. 345 if you want in. 340 bid, 345. Jack, just take one left.
Bid's on the right, everybody else is out, online is out, the bid's on the right, everybody else is out.
340 is the bid, would you get 345? I got 340,000 bid, would you get 345? And would you get 345? Jack, when they're done, I'm done. 340 bid, 345.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
340 bid, 345.
Good morning.
Hold that bid, 340,000 plus buyer's premium. Bidder number, Jack, is in the corner. His bidder number 115.
115. Parcel number 1.
And that's how
Now
parcel
we're out of
one
the
works.
gate.
Now we're out of the gate.
Now they can open. Okay.
Okay,
Number 2.
parcel number 2. You got the nice pad site there. It's approximately 4.3 acres. A nice commercial shop garage building. What do you want to get for it? Opening bid's 50,000. Do I hear 50,000? Do I hear $50,000 bid? 50, thank you, now 75. I got a $50,000 bid, would you give 75? 50 bid, would you give 75? I got a $50,000 bid for parcel 2. Bids at 50, would you give 75? And now 75. A $50,000 bid, would you give 75? I got a $50,000 bid for parcel 2, would you give 75? And would you give 75? Would you give 60? Does that help anybody? 50, now 60. 60, thank you, now I got ahead of you 60, I'll go 70. And now 70. And now 70. 70, thank you, now 80. And now 80. I got 70 bid 80. I got 70,000 bid 80. My bid's in front. 70, 80, you're out here, you're out the back. 70,000 bid, would you give 80? And would you give 80? 80, thank you, now 90. At 80 bid 90, I get 80 bid 90. Bid straight away at 80, would you give 90,000 for parcel 2? I get 80 bid, would you give 90? I get $80,000 bid on parcel 2. Would you give 90? 80,000 bid, would you give 90? I get 80,000 straight away, would you give 90? 80,000 bid, would you give 90? $80,000 bid, 90 where? First call for 90. first call for 90, and first call for 90. I got $80,000 bid looking for 90. 80,000.
85.
85, help anybody.
Anybody give 85?
80's back in the back. He's in. You're all else are out. You're out in the front, you're out in the right.
Is online out, right?
Online's out.
Online is out, number 2 on parcel 2.
80,000, looking for 85. 80,000 bid, would you give 85? I got $80,000 bid, would you give 85? 80 bid, 85, 80,000, now 85. Anybody else? Second call for 85. Second call for 85. I got 80,000 bid, would you give 85? And 80 bid, would you give 85? And 85, would you give 85? And 80 bid, would you give 85? 85, thinking now 90. And now 90. And now 90. I got 85 bid, would you give 90? Hey.
If
4.5 acres.
any of
garage,
that
heated,
site up there, that's
water.
a buy.
I'm at 85, 90, 85, 90. I got 85 bid, would you give 90? I got 85 bid, would you give 90? 85 is a bid. 90 to get in, what'd you say? 85, would you give 90? And 85 bid, would you give 90? 85 and now 90. I got 85 bid, would you give 90? 85 is a bid. First call 90,000. First call 90, and it's your only chance to get parcel 2 if that's what you're looking for. 85, 90, what do you say? 90, and now 90. I got 85 bid, would you give 90? I got 85 bid, would you give 90? And 85 bid, would you give 90 where? And 85 there, 90 where? 85 and 90. First call for 90. 85 bid, would you give 90? 85 bid, would you give 90?
Anybody else? Anybody else?
85 is the bid, would you give 90 where?
Anybody else?
90. $85 now 90. So just change that once we're done. 85 and now 90. Here where? 90 and get back in.
Here again,
Just parcel 2.
This is the only parcel, or the only time you bid on parcel 2.
Correct.
By itself.
85 looking for 90.
Anybody gets something
85
else?
bid, would you give 90? I get 85, 90. 85 and now 90, what do you say? 85,
First call,
87.
anybody else?
87 and a half, help anybody. 85, 87 and a half. 85, 87 and a half. Second call for 87 and a half.
Anybody else?
85, 87 and a half.
Anybody else?
Hold that bid at 85, bidder number 201, bidder number 201. Parcels 3 through 5. This is going to be bid by the acre. Parcels 3 through 5.
And Jared, just so you understand, on the vacant land parcel, parcel 5 is the only one that we're calling
Correct.
septic approved, has soil on it.
Correct.
People said, that, you know, about devils, this or that, whatever, but we're only, parcel 5 is the only one, that we're saying is buildable.
Okay. So you have your choice, parcels 3, 4, or 5.
And that's a nice building site, Jared, great views, I mean.
The high bidder, there you go. The high bidder can take his choice. This is your choice.
Or if you're the high bidder here, you.
Yeah, any other bidder can get in at any time. We'll give $1,000. Would you give 1,000 to start it? 1,000
Yeah.
per acre. I got 1,000. You give 2,000. I got 1,000, get 2. I got 1,000, get 2,000, now 3. And 2,000, now 3. I got 2 bid, 3. That's 3 thinking now 4. I got 3,000 bid, would you get 4? I got $3,000 bid looking for 4. 3's a bid, 4, 4 thinking now 5. I got 4,000 bid, would you get 5? 4,000 straight away. 5 to get back in, what do you say? I got 4, 5 thinking now 5 and now 6. I got a 5,000 bid, would you get 6? I got 5,000 bid, would you get 6? 5,000, 6, thank you, 6 now 7. I got 6,000 bid, would you get 7? New bidder in.
Straight away.
I'm in straight away. New bidder in. 6,000 straight away. 7 if they want it. 6,000 bid 7. You're out here, you're out here, you're out in the back. I'm in right here in the front. 6,000. 7 to get in. I got 6,000 bid, but you 7. 7, thank you, back in the back. You're all out again. 7,000 bid. 8,000 to get in. I got a $7,000 bid. 8,000 now 9. An 8,000 bid an acre now 9,000. I got 8,000. Would you give 9? 8,000 bid. Would you give 9? I got $8,000 bid an acre. Would you give 9? 8,000 bid 9. I'm in back here. Would you give 9? And would you give 9? And would you give 9? And would you give 9? 9. Thank you, now 10. And now 10. And now 10. I got 9 bid 10. I got a $9,000 bid, would you give 10,000?
Your choice.
I got 9 here, would you give 10? And 9 bid 10.
Combination.
I'm in up front. You're out in the back, you're out on my right, you're out on my left.
Nice elevated site.
Bids at 9,000. 9,000 bid an acre, would you give 10? And 9,000 bid, would you give 10? No, I got right here in the front. 9,000 now right behind you. 9,000 now 10. I try not to call anybody out. 9, 10. I got a 9,000 bid now 10. I got a 9,000 bid now 10. You're out back in the back, Jack. If they went in, they're out here and they're out here. Bids at 9. 10 if you'd like in. I got a $9,000 bid per acre. Would you give 10? First call for 10. First call for 10. The bid's at 9,000 per acre. Would you give 10? I got a $9,000 bid for 10. Second call for 10. Second call for 10. Anybody else? 9,000 per acre.
Anybody else?
95 help you? 9,500 help you? 9,500 help you? Anybody else? Third and final call for your choice. Parcels 3, 4, and 5. Bids at 9. Looking for 95.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? Third and final call. Hold that bid. Gentleman is right here, standing.
Parcel 4.
He takes parcel 4. Bidder number 103 will take number 4. Okay. Now we've just got parcels 3 and parcels 5. I will ask for, we've got 1, 2, we're at 9,000 an acre, Jack.
Yeah. Backup bidder want one?
My backup bidder at 9. Are you interested in any of the parcels, 4 or 5, or 5 or 3?
Another round of bidding, here we go.
All right.
Choice, 3 or 4, 3 or 5.
Give 1,000 an acre to start.
Yep,
1,000 now, would you get 2? I got 2, now 3, and 2, now 3, and now 4, and now 5. I took his 4, looking for 5. I got 4, 5, thank you, now 6. I got a $5,000 bid, now 6. Right here, would you get 6? 6, now 7. I got a $6,000 bid, would you get 7? 7, and now 8, and now 8, and now 8. I took the bid over here at 7. Would you like back in 8? I got $7,000 bid, now 8, and now 8, and now 8. 7,000, 8, thank you, now 9. I got $8,000 bid, would you get 9? 8,000 straight away, 9 to get back in. 8,000's a bid, would you get 9? I got 8,000, 9. Thank you, down front, 9, and now 10, and now 10. 9,000 down here in acre, would you get 10? I got 9,000, would you get 10?
9,500.
9,500, help anybody? My bid's down front now, you're okay. 9,000, would you get 10? And would you get 10? And would you get 10? I got a 9,000 bid, would you get 10? Anybody else for 9,500? First call for 9,500. First call for 9,500 an acre, bids here at 9. 95, what do you say? I got 9,000 bid, would you get 9,500 an acre? 9,000, 9,500. Second call for 95. Second call for 95.
Don't come by and say, hey, you
Parcels
take that
five,
down,
yeah.
I'll take it.
95. Anybody else? 95, 95, 95, 95. Third and final call. 9,000 acre, would you get 95? I'm right here at 9. Anybody else 95?
Good morning.
Hold that bid. 9,000 acre, bidder number is?
121.
Bidder number is 121. Bidder number 121. You can take 2, 3, or 5, or you can just take 1. He takes parcel number 5. Okay. Jack Cat's out of the bag here.
Got number 3.
Hey, we've got number 3. We've got number 3. What do you want to get for it? Give 1,000 an acre. Give 1,000 to start it. Would you give 1,000? Would you give 1,000 on parcel 3? Would you give $1,000 for parcel number 3? Would you give 1,000? Any interest at 1,000? Thank you. Back there, 1,000. Now 2. I got 1 bid. I took them on the left. Would you get 2,000 to get back in? I got 1,000 bid. Would you get 2? I got 1,000 bid. Would you get 2? And would you get 2? I got $1,000 bid back here. Would you get 2? And 1,500. 15 taking out 2. And now 2. 2. Now 2.5. And now 2.5. And now 2.5. I got 2 back here. Would you get 2.5? Bids at 2,000. 2.5. Thank you. Now 3. 3. Now 3.5. And now 3.5. My bid's over here at 3. Would you get 3.5? And now 4. And now 4. And now 4. And now 4. I took behind you. Would you do 4 in here? I'm front 4. Now 4.5. And now 4.5. And now 5. And now 5. And now 5. They bid now 5.5. And now 5.5. And now 5.5. Bids right here. 5.5. You want back in. 5.5. You want back in. 5,000's a bid. Would you get 5.5? 5,000 bid. Get 5,500. And I'll get 5,500. And I'll 5,500. I'm back in the back. 5,000 bid. Would you get 55? And 5,000 bid. Would you get 55?
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
5,000 bid, would you get 55? Second call. Jack, take one lap around before we put everything together. I'm at 5,000 back in the back. 55 you want in. 5,000 bid, would you get 5,500? Would you get 5,500? Would you get 5,500? Would you get 5,500? Anybody else? No. 55 you want in. Behind you's in. Oh, you can't turn around and look at him. 5,500 if you say so. I'll take it. 52.5, let them back in for the same. 55. 52.5 bid 55. And 55. And 55. We'll go $250 increments. That's fine. That's what we'll keep it. 52.5, 55 for you if you'd like it. I got 52.5 and 55. Yep. 55, thank you, now 6. And now 6. I got a $5,500 bid back in the back, would you give 6,000? And would you give 6,000? Bids back here, 55 an acre, would you give 6? 5,500 bid per acre, would you give 6? And would you give 6? And would you give 6? I got a $5,500 bid per acre, would you give 6? First call for 6. First call for 6. 5,500 bid 6 where? And 5,500 bid 6 where? Anybody else? Third and final call, 55 6. 57.5, would you give 6? And would you give 6? I got a 57.5 bid, would you give 6? 57.750, would you give 6,000 to get in? I got 57.5, would you give 6,000? 57.5 per acre is a bid right now, would you give 6,000 to get in? He's in right here in the front. 57.50, would you give 6?
6,000.
Say 6,000. I got 58.
I can't kick him out for 50 bucks a year.
He jumped me. Hey, what's fair?
He did jump you at $250 per bid increment. I'll let him back out for the $50 bid then too, if that's how we'll go. I'll let you back in. 5,800, would you get 58.50? 58.50. I got a $5,800 bid, would you get 50.50? I got 5,800, would you get 58.50?
Okay.
5,800's a bid. Would you get 58.50? I got a $5,800 bid. Would you get 58.50? $5,800 bid. Anybody else? Third and final call. Jack, see if he says yes or no. Last call.
There's been no online bidders yet, or just at one time, right?
No, we're good.
Hold that bid. Bid in the back number is 5,800 per acre, parcel number
116.
3116.
Give us.
Guys, just give us a minute here. We're going to get things tabulated and added up, and we're going to offer the property in its entirety.
Do you have that Jeopardy song?
Okay. Jared, you got everything online okay?
Yeah, we're good now.
All right.
Yep.
Guys doing long hand over there or what?
Without buyer's premium, we think we have 542.8.
542.80 without the buyer's premium. 542.80.
That was the end of this, was the bid, yeah.
542.80. Just do confirmation there, and we'll ask for 575.
Hold on, she's going in.
Okay. $542.80.
542.860, if you want to round it up, you know, to keep it, a little fair, but rather be
542.860. We'll ask for 575.
You're the auctioneer.
575. Would you get 575? Would you get 575 for the property in its entirety?
You're buying it all.
You're buying it all. This is the property in its entirety.
Is there any interest?
Any interest? 560. Any interest at 560? Any interest at 560 for the property in its entirety? Any interest at 560? Jack, go one time around. 560. Get 550. Any interest at 550? Any interest at 5.5 to keep the property in its entirety?
550. Buy
Any
it all.
interest at 550?
550. Buy it all.
Any interest at 550?
550. Buy it all.
First call for the property in its entirety. First call at 550. First call at 550 for the property in its entirety. 550. First call for 550. Second call for 550. Second call for 550. Any interest? Last lap around to keep it in its entirety for the property in its entirety at $550,000.
Everybody happy?
Everybody happy with where they're at? 550. Third and final call to keep the property in its entirety, 550.
Anybody else?
Bid.
550.
550. Jack, hold those bids. The bids will be in parcels. Congratulations, plus buyer's premium to the high bids of the parcels. Congratulations. This will conclude today's sale. I appreciate everybody for coming out and doing your due diligence, and we hope to see you back here very soon. But congratulations to all the parcel bidders. Thank you very much. This does conclude today's sale. Those of you that do want to make the announcements, we'll do the contracts right here. Give us a minute. We'll get everything together. Take your time. Congratulations.
Thanks for coming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for coming.